Good Wednesday morning. It is December 4th, 2024. Going to be a chilly day with breezes around. Highs will be up near 40 degrees. That will be nothing compared to tomorrow. Tonight we'll have some showers come through. This could change over to some snow showers late, and winds will be on the increase overnight. Only got some into the 30s overnight, but then tomorrow when the front comes through, we could get some squalls, which is just kind of like a gusty shower, and that gusty shower could be snow. If it does become a snow squall, it could whiten ground definitely before it moves all the way through. We'll have to see whether or not that comes true for our backyard. If it does, it'll probably be right around morning rush, so that could be a little bit interesting if we get some heavy snow squalls come through. That will clear up, but the winds will increase dramatically. We have a wind advisory going into effect from 9 to 6 p.m. tomorrow. Winds will gust over or around 52 miles per hour. It's just going to be a windy, blustery day. Temperatures will fall in the afternoon, so whatever 30s we have could feel like be in the 20s by evening, and temperatures feeling like they're in the teens at times with such gusty winds. So tomorrow night, just blustery times. On Friday, still breezy around, still cold. Highs only low to mid 30s. Then on Saturday, slowly the winds will die off, and we'll get a little warmer. Highs up into the 30s to around 40. Then on Sunday, we start to mild up, so we get in the 40s on Sunday. And by Monday, we have chances of rain. Now, late Sunday night, it may start as a quick onset of sleet. That's just because of how much cold air I think still will be left in the atmosphere. But it will already be warm above us. So rain will be the predominant type, and that's both Monday and Tuesday. And southerly winds will mean milder conditions. So here we go. Let's go through that forecast. So here we are today. Here we are in our area. You see the ice bars aren't super close together, so it won't be too windy. But the ice bars do kind of pack together as the day goes on. You can already see. Now, these winds are coming out of the south, but we're still to the east side of the high, and so we still get some colder air. It's already in place, so that's why we'll get up near 40-ish today. Also, it means the upper atmosphere is not quite as cold. That's why when the precipitation comes through tonight, it may be mixed with rain and or rain only for a bit. But I think we'll mix over to some snow as cold air gets more involved. And then you see tomorrow, once that front comes through, we could have some snow squalls here, maybe rain snow mixed, but you can see these ice bars are packed super close together. That's the lines of pressure. So between this very low pressure and the high off to the west, you get this strong northwesterly wind ushering in very, very cold air. The mountains actually have blizzard warnings up because of the winds gusting in the 50s, and snow totals are going to jump up to the 4 to 8 to 10 inches range with very high winds. So the ski resorts are definitely getting a good dose of snow out of this cold spell, which has been good for them. So again, here we go. We're all the way into Friday. You can see that the winds are starting to loosen up. The ice bars are pulling apart, so we're not quite as windy on Friday. And Saturday, they really get far apart. So, some breezes around, but not too breezy on Saturday. You see the high now getting right on top of us, so I think Saturday night will still be pretty chilly. But now, as we head into Sunday, now this high is to our south, and winds are going to start to move around to the south as well. That's going to push this 540 line, the colder air, up and out of the way, and now we see that as we move forward. High's still a bit over top of us, but it's kind of broad. This is southwesterly winds that are going to come into us, and that's going to warm us up. So it'll warm us up in time for some moisture. And here the high is way off the coast. This is a southeast ridge. This should really push our temperatures up later next week. This is into Monday. Tuesday, this is, got strong southerly flow. So that's why we just have showers of rain moving through. Nothing to be alarmed about. And here is what we call a cutter, meaning the low is going to go up to the west of the Appalachians. Why? Because there's no blocking or anything blocking in cold air, or the ability for this low pressure system just to ride northward along the jet stream. So move up to our west. This could bring us a good shot of some rain again, maybe even some stronger showers on Thursday. We'll have to see how things pan out. That will bring in some windy conditions for sure. So another windy day coming up, possibly by the end of next week. And then we'll see some colder air in briefly, but even that looks like it's going to depart. There's not a sticking cold pattern. And when you see low pressure systems crashing into the west coast, you know that we're going to warm up, because this means it's going to bring in some cooler and what we call like a trough or a dip in the jet stream out here to the west. which means on the East Coast we're getting a ridging, which is high pressure and warmer conditions. So honestly, the long-range forecast is going to trend to milder than normal, and low pressures are going to go to our west again, which is what we were dealing with almost all fall. And these are strong southerly winds, so temperatures could get well into the 50s, maybe a 60 degree at some point. We'll have to see how things go. And then again here we get cold trends after the storms move through. This is so far off. Exactly how this all pans out will be interesting. What I can say is in the very long range, maybe things are trending back to cooler than normal as we go into the end of December, into the beginning of January. But we'll have to see how that pans out. This has been a long discussion to basically say we're going to warm up. We got a very windy next couple of days, very cold next couple of days, maybe some snow squalls tomorrow, and then a milder trend with some chances of rain coming in the near future. Sorry I spent so long explaining that. Have a good rest of your day on Wednesday. We're in Hump Day, halfway through the week.